Hi guys, welcome to today's video. In this video, I'm going to talk about new K-Beauty compact powder. Now, the outer packaging of this one is very similar to their blushes and highlighters. This will be their base makeup packaging, especially for these kind of small cases. This is the color of the compact powder that they have showed on the outer packaging. Here you can find the name. At the back, you can find all the details except MRP, and I don't know why Nykaa products and K-Beauty products do not have MRP in them. Am I the only one who thinks about that? Anyway, packaging looks cute, it's nice. I have talked about this packaging multiple times. At this point of time, we are very much clear that K-Beauty is on the steeper side. It's not the under 500 rupee brand, and they have kept the prices like that, so I have accepted that. So I will suggest buying it either on launch days. They have this exclusive offer which they didn't have for this one, but I had some points in my card, so I used them. I saved 30 rupees in this one. Anyway, I will say that on K-Beauty you can find either 10 or 15% off. So if you want to buy this during sale, you can definitely wait for that. It's not that it launched today and you have to get it today itself. Other than that, you can do anything with your money. It comes in this kind of packaging, which is rose gold, and at the back you can see the color and the name of the shade. Once you open it, you have that plastic separator that I have lost, but anyway, this is what the color looks like, and this is in the shade medium neutral, 130N medium neutral. So this is a neutral shade, but it looks just a tad bit warm on me, especially on my under eye area. I've used this for my face today. This one retails for 799 rupees. You get 9 gram of product, which I think is a very decent quantity. Again, this comes in 10 shades. I think for a compact powder to be launched in 10 shades is very good for an Indian brand especially. So powder foundation is different from blotting or compact powders, but even then you have different undertones. So here they have mentioned in my compact powder, it is mentioned 130N. N stands for neutral, and neutral is the undertone of your skin that you have. So they didn't have a powder which was medium with yellow undertones. That's the only thing that I was looking forward for. But anyway, I picked up the neutral shade, and neutral suits me. But if it would have been a yellow shade, dream come true. As I can see online, they have launched different undertones like peach undertone or pink undertone. I don't know what P stands for. They haven't mentioned that. But P, I think, is either pink undertone or peach undertone. Then neutral undertone is there, and then yellow undertone is there. The only downside for me is that they didn't launch a yellow undertone powder for medium skin tones, because that would have been a perfect shade for me. Doesn't look warm in swatch at all, but once I applied it on my under eye area, and I didn't use a darker shade of concealer, I mixed 2 concealers and found my perfect shade in that, and then I applied this compact powder. So this is what the swatch looks like. On my hand it is looking like a perfect match, but on my under eye area, no. For my skin, yes, it is a perfect match. Currently I'm dry skin type, so I don't face any oil secretion on my high points. So today I use this Earth Rhyme Cucumber Seed Oil just on my face after moisturizing, so that I can see how matte this powder is. So that was the test that I was doing. Anyway, let's talk about how I am not happy that it doesn't come with a sponge applicator, maybe something, because this is not very affordable. Okay, it's not for 150 rupees. If Maybelline can give us a sponge applicator for 150 rupees, K-Beauty, you are for 799 rupees. You can definitely do it. If you're someone like Katrina who is always on the go, having a setting powder in your handbag can be savior. I think if Katrina is carrying this, it's not possible that she's not carrying either a brush or a sponge applicator. And I think she has a makeup artist. So even if she's using this compact powder, she has a makeup artist who can carry a sponge applicator or a brush for her. This is a matte compact powder. Yes, it is a matte powder, but matte in a way that it doesn't look too powdery or too wrinkly, too drying. And currently, as I said, I'm dry skin type, but I didn't feel that it is looking crunchy or cakey. And I've just applied this compact powder today just to see how much coverage can I get, and you can get medium coverage with this powder. and even then I did not feel that it is looking stretchy. It has a feathery light powder, yes, because of that, because it is a feathery light powder, it does have a lot of kickback. So I don't know if you saw that during application or not, but it is very light powder. The only downside I feel is that because it has a lot of kickback, some people will finish it off very quickly, which in a way is good. But when a powder has a lot of kickback, it also means that it is going to blend very quickly. For example, the Wet n Wild powders. Okay, it mops away any excess oil production. I am not producing oil on my face because currently I am not pakoda. Just wait for summers and I will be one. But yes, it does mattify your oily areas pretty well, what I saw with this oil test. Blurs and smoothens imperfections. I'll just keep the imperfection side aside. Okay, blurs, yes, it feels like a very smooth powder is sitting on my face and feels very soft. Smoothens, yes, it does smoothens. I have seen my under eye area pretty smooth with this powder, and generally powders have this tendency that once you apply them and build them up, they can look drying, especially on your under eye area, because normally people have very dry under eye area, never settling into fine lines or creases. I haven't creased yet. I've just applied my concealer and this compact powder, and all of my face has this 130 N medium shade on my face today. But I'm gonna see whether it is going to crease or settle on my fine lines or not. On my under eye area, we can test that. They are saying that it can be built from medium to high coverage. I would say this is medium to buildable. I'm not sure if it is high coverage or not. Blends like a dream. Yes, it does. Okay, it's long lasting and non-transferable. We'll test that. So matte finish, yes, it does give that. Lightweight formula, I agree. High hydration, I don't feel drying with this powder. Seamless matte finish, I agree. Lightweight formula, 100% I agree. Estoy de acuerdo con Katrina. High hydration, it doesn't feel drying for sure. Heat and sweat resistant, will test that. Doesn't clog pores. Again, this is something that I have to use this powder for a really long time and then I can tell about that. Blurs imperfections, it feels soft, gives no flashback. There is a test that we have to do. Perfect for all skin types. I don't know. You guys tell me. Let me know in the bottom bar if you have tried this powder or are you testing this powder. What is your skin type? Are you liking it? Are you disliking it? Long lasting. Again, we'll test that. Blendable and buildable formula. 100% I agree with this. This one again has avocado butter, mango butter, hyaluronic acid, vitamin E, but they haven't mentioned the complete ingredient list, just the 4 key ingredients that they are using for marketing. I believe all the companies do that, so K-Beauty is not the first one. This is also cruelty free, paraben free, paraffin free, oil and mineral free, silicone free. So if you're interested in a brand like this, you can definitely go for this one. This is the clean powder. I'll just see whether it transfers or not. I can't see if it is transferring or not. Just a tad bit. Just a very light amount. I don't know if it is visible or not. Very light amount, which I think is pretty normal with compact powders, that they can transfer like this, but it's not a heavy transfer.
I was just looking online and I saw the disbalance between the tones. I'll tell you why. With lighter skin tones, they have given a yellow undertone, a neutral undertone, and a pink undertone. Okay. But with medium skin tones, they have given two pink undertones and one neutral undertone. The neutral one is something that I purchased. Okay. With tanner skin tones, they have given only 2 undertones. Both of them are yellow. Of course, there is difference in the shade, but both of them are in yellow undertone. And then in deeper complexion, they have given 1 yellow undertone and 1 deeper undertone. So I think there is a disbalance when it comes to giving the equal undertones to each complexion. That is just my opinion. Let me know what you feel about it. Because if I see in tanner complexion, they haven't given any peach undertone, and in deeper one as well. So this is something that only a tanner or deeper skin tone girl will understand, that if you have deep skin or tanner skin, you can have a pink undertone. So Yeah, have you guys purchased it? Let me know about it.
Alright, you guys, so it's been almost 4 hours that I've applied this compact powder on my face. It didn't budge from here, but it did a little bit on this side of my cheek because I was touching it constantly. So I think gradually, poco a poco, it's going to transfer. Like by mistake, it can transfer lightly, but if you keep on touching your face, obviously it will transfer even more. Okay, guys, so this is me after 8 hours. Right now it is 7 o'clock, and it's looking okay. It has faded from my cheeks for sure, but I did touch my face, let's be honest. So it's not completely transfer proof, like one or two transfers it can handle because the pigment will stay on your cheeks, but more than that will definitely fade eventually. The best part is that it did not cake, it did not crease under my eyes. It didn't, although it has faded from my under eye area a little bit, but it did not crease or crack. So I'm happy. That was pretty much the wear test, the transfer test, and the oil test of this compact powder. Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell icon, follow me on my Instagram, and I'll see you guys very very soon with my next video. सब बोल दिया ना मैंने. Okay, bye.